Well, hello and welcome to Cricket Biz with Faisal Hasnain. Cricket is one of the most unique and complicated and complex games in this world. And why is it so unique and complex? Well, one of the reasons for that, and there are a number of reasons, but I'm just going to talk about one reason and then talk about more reasons in future videos. One of the reasons for its complexity and difficulty as a game is the way a pitch behaves over the course of a match. So, if you take a test match, which really is the original classical form of cricket that has been played for a couple of centuries, um, that is a long form 5 day affair where the surface on which you play, which is called a pitch, changes over time, changes over those 5 days, sometimes changes from the way it plays in the morning to the afternoon to the evening, depending on the weather conditions that are prevailing and the way that the surface is actually prepared, the different soils that are used. So, the pitch that is prepared in England will be very different from the pitch that is prepared, say, in Sri Lanka or Bangladesh. In Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, they call them slow pitches. In England, Australia, they're kind of fast pitches. And then the surface on which you play changes because of the weather conditions. And now the strategy that is adopted, let's say at the start of a match, by both teams may be very different from the strategy that is adopted in the middle of a game and the strategy that is adopted towards the end of the game. Why? Because the surface on which you are playing, which is where the ball bounces, which is, what the batsman has to face, has changed, right? And this way, cricket is absolutely unique. I can't think of another sport, a major sport, where the surface on which you're playing changes during the course of a game as you're playing on it, and therefore you have to change your strategy. Can you imagine a tennis match where you go from grass to clay to hard court all during the course of a single match? It doesn't happen. But in cricket, I mean, that's an extreme, but in cricket, it does. The way a pitch plays on day one is very different from the way a pitch plays on day five. So, this really is something that makes this game unique and makes this game absolutely phenomenal.